left to the very far right. Look at how it is and look at your final answer. Give me a thumbs up if, or some type of ending between here and here. Shelby notices it, or maybe she has a question. Anybody else? Okay, Amira. Oh, they got, oh, that was kind of chatting. Uh-oh, your 5/8 should be 4, not 2. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Seth. Thank you. Nope, you're right. Yeah, definitely, you guys. Okay, I wrote. I was wrong. And you found.
You add the exponents and 3 to the power of 5 because it's just number 5. It could be 3 to the 5 to the power of 4.
Good, good. So what do you notice? Final explanation. Okay, so then maybe in our own word, what rule could you use to multiply powers with the same base? Okay, so the exponents were added together. Good. Okay, so when the rule, basically when you are multiplying, when you multiply by the same base, that means these are the same, then you add the exponents. We'll go ahead, and it says in your own words, but we can go ahead and do it. When multiplying by the same base, add the exponents. Okay, when you multiply by the same base, add the exponents. So we're going to do some practice, and then we're going to do some practice on delta math, and then we're going to go ahead and move on to the next lesson too. Okay, so now 14 and 14, those are the same base. If they're not the same base, you can't just add them. Now add your exponents. Oh, hold on, I'll slow down because some people just said, hey, slow down. So when you multiply by the same base. When you multiply the same base, add the exponents. Okay, so this one, 14 to the 14 and 28. Is it 42? Okay, so multiply by the same base, add the exponents. Watch your parentheses here. -3 to the 17th. Okay, what would this one be? Funny. What would it be? And it's B. Oh, come on, guys. I cracked myself up. Anyone else think it's funny? No? Okay, thank you, Charlotte. She thinks I'm funny. Okay, B to the, 54? A to the 30, 50? Ooh. Anybody here yet on the 2s? What will your exponent be on the 2, on these 2s? What would your final number be? Charlotte, I don't know if you're talking. Is it 6 or 7? Okay, 7. Now, if you need to, make sure you put a 1 there if you need to. Oh, God. That's the biggest mistake people make. They forget, they just drop that 2. So this is going to be 2 to the 7th. 9 to the 4th. Okay. Now, this is going to, now I'm going to run a parentheses. Make sure you -2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 to the, oh my gosh, 10, 15. Create a problem where you can't, create a problem where you can't use the product of powers rule. Now remember, you can only use this if the base is the same. You can only use it. So what about doing a product? Now don't do my own, or I don't know, what do you guys think? Can you create one that you cannot use the product of power rule? Maybe like 3 squared times 5 to the 3rd power. So, okay. Now you create your own.
No.
No? Well, what has to happen in order to you can't use it? What about the bases? Should they be the same or different? Different. So really,
Different.
yeah, you can just make up any of them, just as long as the bases are different, and you're multiplying.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Now, I have a question. Does 5 cubed equal 3 to the 5th? Can they switch and be the same? Like, does 5 cubed equal 3 to the 5th? What do you guys think? 5 cubed is going to be 125. Now 3 to the 5th, I know it's on our chart, but 3 to the 5th would equal 3 caret 5 would equal 243. So no. Exponents and bases are not commutative. Do you know the only one that is? I think it's the only one. Yeah. I think 2 squared. Well, 2 squared. 2 squared would be, because you're like, that's the base, that's the exponent. Now we switch it. That should be the same. But even like 1 squared, does 1 squared equal 2 to the 1st? No. Because that's 1 and that's 2. So, okay, here's what I want you guys to do. I'm going to do this. We're going to look at Delta Math real quick, and there's probably, I think there's only like 9 problems, and then there's some perfect square, perfect cube. So it's going to take us not too long to do that. So we're going to do this. And, okay, so here's what you're going to have to do. You're going to need to upload your notes. And then when you go to Delta Math, you guys, when you finish, you're going to take a screenshot, because Canvas wants to see a submission for Delta Math. So when you get finished, when your score here, and I'll show you here in a second. Okay, is everyone done with this one? Okay. So I'm going to have to change our view. Okay, anyway, I'll do that. So let me do Delta. Oh, somebody said something. Oh, here, let me stop recording too.